Hey everybody, it's Jahan here. Hope you're doing extremely well. I'm going to rush through this video because I just made a, I don't know, 10 plus minute one. It's unnecessary. With Browser, businesses that lists on the browser.com exclusive 360 tour business directory, where if they go into the 360 tour, we have a little, should you choose, you can do a DIY with all the hotspots that's available for the software. We can work with them all, but we can also load an AI chatbot on top of that understands all your products and services, which basically means somebody can ask any question in a normal situation or normal language, and they will be able to get that. But what I wanted to do here is just show you what this magazine might look like for local people. Um, this is just a mock-up that we've created quickly. And this thing over here is an NFT. So yes, Browser is moving your business into the Web3 space already, 3D space, and now Web3 as well. We don't know where it's going and how it will work, but it doesn't matter. We're going to make that simple for you as well. Idea behind Browser is to make everything simple. So that section is what we do. We have your NFT on there. You can use that for your marketing and whatnot. You own that NFT. Should you sell your business, you could also sell that thing with it, with all the data and whatnot that's on there. We'll talk about those inside, but then this section here is where you have a business name, business type, specialty, and a little bit about your business. Plus, you could add address if you want to, but you don't need to. Right? It's no email and telephone number here, so people can't scrape the site for that. As I mentioned, we've made a couple of mock-ups here for you. And this section here is yours to do with as you wish. And here's what that might look like. You can have a single image with your QR code and your business information on top. You can have a couple of vouchers for argument's sake. These are kind of popular. Same information. Here's 9 of them, different layout. So a good idea would be to go to a professional and see what kind of layout they can do there for you and what would work depending on your business style and type. If you're a lawyer, you're not going to have 50 different discounts, right? But you might have a voucher or two to say, look, come in for a free consultation, or let's talk online. I mean, if you have this thing, you might as well just link it there with somebody, understand what they're there for. Here's one with, I believe, 20, yep, 20 blocks. But here's a more professional style that people will probably use. If you have an image, I would highly suggest that you take the one that's on Browser. Then people would recognize the image, and then you have your words on top of it, but don't make it too crazy, otherwise people can't read the wording. And then you can go have a more professional type thing. This, you might want to decide to put that up there, but remember, people can scrape this and then you get all kinds of spam emails. Part of the reason we do this is so that you don't have to provide your email. You can get the chatbot, or we can help you set that up in any case. And it will request the number and it will request an email address should you choose to have that done. It'll do so in a decent fashion, not the boring old pre-created chatbots. It's actually an AI chatbot that we got in there. Sorry for the blue line there. It's a little bit of a design flaw. I'm not a designer. But this is what a wedding venue might look like. So they have their image there, perhaps with some information that I didn't add, but a few things here and some more. This is the first one that we've got on the list on Browser. So pause the video, scan that QR code, and go straight into Ace Corner Hardware. This is the best 360 tour probably of a big business that I've ever seen. We're going to get to one a little bit, 2 or 3 or 4 slides down here, which is too big to do it in this kind of a quality, but also that business has got furniture, so it's bigger items. Here, a hardware store can have up to 15,000 items. And guess what? To replicate a hardware store's website is an absolute crazy endeavor, plus it will be incredibly expensive. 360 tour probably take the photographer, if they're good, 2 to 3 hours to do, and all your products and services. All 15,000's on there. You now just need to decide what you want to put in the AI agent. Do you want to put just your specials? So somebody says, "Hey, what kind of specials have you got?" I've got videos on that for you to show how we do that. Then you can just do that. Or over time, if you want to load all 15,000, your your bot will actually be able to answer any questions to anyone on a Sunday night, 10 o'clock, when your restaurant or when your hardware store is closed, on what they would need for their project. So it's pretty interesting stuff. This I grabbed off the internet from an Ace store, so it's one of their oldies. Fifat Bacchus is a restaurant in London. I just took some images from them, but the idea is that you share some of your specials or your promotions or your, get into our business. So here's some vouchers that they have on their site. I just placed them here. Again, my apologies for the bad design. Georgia Furniture Mart. If you scan that, oh, so by the way, if you scan Vivat Bacchus, you'll actually go into the restaurant as well. So here you're in the U.S. Space and time has kind of been deleted. You scan this one, you're in London. Georgia Furniture Mart is in U.S. again. You scan that, you will see there's an overview of how big this business is. It is massive. So you don't even have to drive there. Imagine you're the state next door. You can go and have a look as to what it is that you're looking for specifically. Podcast studio, I think the future of human beings will probably be an interesting one with AI taking over knowledge work. I think this industry will boom as well. It's booming now. All of these are people that I have spent hours worth. At some point, I spent about 4 hours a day learning everything that I could from as many viewpoints as possible. These are mostly roughly the same type of character that I like, and but I've watched some of the others as well just to get a balanced viewpoint. And made kind of SpaceX up there. If you have a look at my videos, um, there's a big old moon there with the Earth in the background. I think as a species we're in a very interesting place, and I hope for everyone to do well. So I've also got a video. It's not that one. That one will go. Actually, that one will go to the inside. So might just be that one online on how you could turn your podcast instead of a 2D view with a camera into a 3D view with a 360 tour. And then you can add all your services and all your customers and all your clients that was happy and all the products that you have, or the t-shirts or the mugs or the cups or whatever it is that you want to do onto that, because you essentially have, instead of one 2D space and then have to link everybody below, you can link all the things that you want people to know inside of the four walls, because you essentially have that wall to add content with, that one over here, and then at the door section. And then of course you have the chatbot should you choose to have that option. And this is what browser looks like. It is just a very simple website. You search for an area and all the businesses in that area will pop up, at least in this mock-up view. It's very new. It's extremely hard to find most of these companies because it's hidden and nobody knows where a 360 tour is. And if you get in them, most of these are empty in any case. But because of the AI chatbot that we add on top of that, we're changing the game and the value of 360 tours. Plus, we provide this magazine for you for free to create that. And as soon as somebody scans it, they go into your business directly. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this video piques your interest, and that you have a wonderful day. And I don't want to say anymore. I will speak to you on the next one. Very excited to have you on browser.com. See you inside.